name's Sam Kelly. I'm the director of Savage. Savage is a film that I started writing when I was in quite a dark space. It was about me trying to express this desire to find connection and belonging, but not being able to be vulnerable enough to do so, and not connecting with people. And so I wrote this character of Damage, who is this set in the gang world of New Zealand. And it's about him being in this masculine environment and being too hard to survive, too hard to have intimacy with a woman, with his brother, with his friends. And so he's isolated and lonely. And it's set in these three worlds, these three chapters, as a boy in the 60s, as a teenager, and as an adult in the 80s. And each of those chapters works as a short story by itself with its own narrative, but then together they add up to this complex look at a man working out the forces that pushed and pulled him into that gang world. Vulnerability is sort of the issue that I was really interested in with this film. As a boy and as a teenager, this kid is in these quite hard environments, abusive environments, and he needs to be tough to survive. He needs to put on this mask. Then as an adult, you see him with this mask fully on his face, worn by this tattoo. But it goes deeper than that. It's this inability for him to take this mask off and connect with people, to be intimate with people. And that's something I feel, actually. I often just, when I talk with people, it's a very surface level interaction, because I'm struggle to have these deeper moments with people. That vulnerability means that you don't ever really, or lack of vulnerability means it's harder to achieve intimacy. It's 14. Of course, Tom Hardy's my favourite. I love Tom Hardy. There's actually lots of New Zealand actors in New Zealand I'd like to work with, but you know what? Most of them have never acted before. For this process, for this film, we put a call out on Facebook asking for people with tattoos, scars, criminal records, and got a response of about 7,000 applications of people sending in their photos. And then we travelled around New Zealand from city to city, auditioning these guys who looked like they fit into gangs, or some of them were gang members. And this is the first time they'd ever acted, first time they've ever walked into this room, so they were quite nervous. And I would come in and work with them. And some of them were amazing, gave beautiful performances, and connected, naturalistic, exciting. People who gave me, my hairs on the back of my neck stand up. So these are the people that I'm really interested in working with for my next film. Do you mean, did they get it after they were great Q&A, so it felt like they really understood it. Someone asked a really perceptive question about that it didn't feel like a traditional gang film because it was about someone's vulnerability. And yeah, so for me, the stakes of the film are heart and soul, which I think is unusual for a crime drama, and that's what I was interested in.